It's Taylor Fortune for your psychic forecast for Wednesday, September 22nd. The sun has finally moved into Libra. We are officially out of Virgo season. See my Kabbalistic astrology video for the sun in Libra right now. We are feeling this sense of the equinox coming, equal parts day and night. And that is, once again, this time of balance and beauty. We're feeling the justice and harmony of Libra, that really Venetian energy, that goddess energy of Venus. But we also move into the darkness now. Summer is officially over, and this time is called Maven when we're talking about the wheel of the year and the days of power. It's a very interesting time as we move closer to Yule, which is the darkest night of the year. Right now we have the moon in Aries, which is making us feel just energetic and wild and passionate. And that is sextiling Jupiter. So this is a great time for social success, material gain. It makes us feel really positive. Jupiter always has that kind of optimistic, expansive, fortunate kind of energy. So this is a good time for your art to thrive. You can feel really attractive with a Aries moon sextiling Jupiter in Libra season, essentially. So that's a lot of very beautiful, very positive qualities with that strong Martian drive there. You know, the Mars rules Aries, and that pushes us to do things. Right now, the energy to be cautious for with that, make sure that you don't get too lost in your own mind, okay? So as you are pursuing whatever it is, material gain, social success, try not to get hung up. I've talked about this before in other videos, with that analysis paralysis or ruminations from your past, okay? Things, doubts, insecurities that have plagued you in your progress moving forward. We all have them. It's time to go deep within and truly discover what it is that is keeping you from being where you want to be. There are hard truths we have to confront about this. We have to be very honest with ourselves. And that is one of the hardest things there is, because that means we are vulnerable. That means we are flawed. And even though most people can admit they're flawed, very few people can actually pinpoint what those flaws are and address them with clarity and with an actionable plan to overcome them. But that's what needs to happen right now in the mind if you want to move on from these things and not carry these things with you again and again throughout the rest of your life. So we also have the moon squaring Pluto right now. And once again, that energy will kind of make it difficult to confront what our flaws are, because the moon squaring Pluto makes us feel kind of dreamy and imbalanced, and we can really get lost in wishful thinking and hypersensitivity. There is definitely a sense of a little bit of that Scorpio destruction there too, where we want to tear everything down. And we just feel like, we're kind of in this state of wishful thinking. The way through that, to not get too lost in that squared energy and to stay in that sextile Jupiter energy where everything is good and expansive and possible. Right now, stand in your power, stand in your truth, okay? Use that fiery passion, the fire of Aries, once again, to just launch yourself forward, launch yourself into the stratosphere. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks right now. Do what is best for you, as long as it's coming from a place of your higher truth, okay? As long as it's coming from a place of your divine union. And I'm talking about union with source, okay? But you're gonna feel a lot of wild, passionate energy right now, and just go with that. Don't allow that moon opposed to Mercury, which is also happening right now, to make you feel hasty or superficial, or just kind of scattered, all right? Use that Jupiter energy to feel like you have an actionable plan and to feel optimistic and ready for what tomorrow holds. Another thing to look out for, so we don't get lost too deep in our mind, which is, some of the most destructive energy there can be. Stand in your truth. Just be somebody who creates a material-based plan for your success. Look at the fundamental things. How do you want to make money? What makes you the happiest in life? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to be? What does standing in your power look like? Journal about that. Describe it to a T, even if it feels fantastical, that kind of moon square Pluto dreamlike energy. allow that fantasy feeling to come through you, and then create an actionable plan to make that happen. And if you have a difficult time with that, book a private session with me. I do life coaching, tarot, and astrology. I can help you create a plan out of those very dreamlike visions you have for where you want to go. So that's your forecast for today. If you want to book a private appointment, just go to taylorfortune.com. As a mind, body, and spirit coach, you can ask me anything.